The following podcast contains mature language and adult discussion.
Wrestlingus Show. Here we back, boy. Wrestlingus Show. Fuck those we annoy. Wrestlingus Show. Too hard for the meat. Wrestlingus Show. On the air every week.
Welcome to the Wrestlingus Show, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with your bi-weekly Faust. Are you bi? When it comes to wrestling, I am. It is your WWE rundown. This is where we give you your rundown of SmackDown and Raw. And we already gave Patreon their exclusive rundown of Revolution. That is a Patreon exclusive only. Not like a WWE digital exclusive where we play it for everybody after we say exclusive.
Yeah. Just because we put it on Patreon doesn't mean you're going to get to listen to it tomorrow.
No, it is Patreon only. That's patreon.com/LingusMafia where you get bonus shows. Fucking A. And then we also, we give you the first half. With the back half is not free, Faust.
Yes.
That goes on to Patreon. So you guys will hear the first half of the show. That is on the Freebirds for anybody to hear. And also, if you want to get in on the Miss Lingus Voting, it's probably going to be set up and locked down by this weekend for who is in to vote. And then the votes will start to go out. You will get voting in your email and who to vote for. You could do whoever you like. You got to contact Rob. That's at Rob Casso on Twitter. That's ROBCASS, the number 0, not an O. Rob Casso with a 0 at the end. And just say, I want to vote in Miss Lingus. And you will be put in the thing. It doesn't matter if you're a Freebird or you're a Patreon. Everybody is welcome to do this. And the voting happened, the online Twitter poll, Faust, ended yesterday. And it was between Dana Brooke, Mia Yim, what's her name? Lexi Nair, and the one that nobody thought would get into this.
And I was trying to
the last chick that Billy was like, how dare you put her in this for being voted? And she got votes. Tiffany Stratton. And the one that got voted out was Mia Yim. People do not like brown Rice Krispies on their plate, Faust. They go, oh, she's a mud shark, forget it. And they voted her right out. So it was her and Dana Brooke, and Stratton was getting votes too. People like that Lexi Nair, I guess. 75
votes total.
There you go. That's pretty good.
Mia Yim got 41%.
There you go. So she is out, and the other ones are all in. So we will have this locked up. Rob will be pulling all the names out of the hat. We don't know who's matched up against who. We don't know. I don't know. Only Rob knows, and then he will be sending you ghost ballots and real ballots. You don't know who's against who, and you will just make your votes. You'll probably get about 2 to 3 ballots at the most, and do all your things, and we will be revealing it at the end of the month. We will have on Godfather Plus tier on our patreon.com/LingusMafia. That will be live. The video will be live when we are doing this, and I'll have the board here with everybody's rankings, names. Rob gives me the brackets right before we do that day. He'll give me the brackets of how it's laid out so I could set up the board, and then we go through it live on the show. None of us know except for Rob. And we will be crowning a Miss Lingus 2023. I almost said new, but it might not be. Who knows? I don't know. Who was last year, Faust? I forget.
Mandy.
It was Mandy last year. She knocked off Liv from the year prior. Liv snuck in there.
Yeah.
Liv broke up a run.
I think those two were in the finals too. I got to go back and listen to last year's show because last year's show was insane.
Yeah, this is Mandy's last go around unless she gets rehired. Much like Charlie Caruso got a last hoorah too when she was gone. We're like, oh, this is her last shot, and that was it. I wonder. I really wonder if it's gonna help her or hurt her. It's to your all discretion. Yeah. If you go, listen, she's not there anymore. I'm not voting for her. God bless you. Or if you go, she was there, and now she's showing all her naked stuff. I'm voting for her. It's up to you. Whatever. If you think Maxine's hotter and you're going against her, you don't know if she's going to go against her. I have no fucking clue what side, who anyone's on. So that's always our fun thing of the month. So please contact Rob at Rob Casso with the 0 at the end and just say, I want to vote in Miss Lingus, and you will be in. It's always the biggest show of the year. For sure. This is where a lot of people jump in. So,
and if you're not on Twitter and you want to vote, just sign up to Twitter. It's free. It don't cost you nothing. Takes a minute to sign up. You don't have to follow nobody. Just us and Rob. That's it.
Yeah, just got to message Rob and say I want in,
and then even have to follow.
And then
us.
after that,
nice
you could get rid of your shit too, because it's
all
by.
Deactivate it.
Yeah, because he could send you email. It's gonna send you an email shit, and boom,
True.
go right back to you. So yeah, you don't even need it afterwards. But that's it. Faust, let's get into SmackDown, shan't we?
Let's chant.
Before the show starts, Kayla is in the back talking to Jimmy, and he says he has not talked to Jay. Left a message, said he's going to meet him in the ring, though, tonight. That's what we're going to get. Ricochet, Braun, and Madcap versus Imperium.
Am I looking at my wrong notes?
Oh, am I looking at my wrong notes?
You might be looking at your wrong notes.
Going,
is that last week?
Faust, my shit never fucking swapped over. How could it not? Wow. This did not swap over for me, Faust.
Yeah, that was last week.
Holy shit. All right. You know what? I just got to go on my phone then for my notes.
All right.
Let's get into There's Rampage. All right. SmackDown. Okay. We got to find this here.
We should start with the Bloodline comes out.
Okay. Okay. You know what? I think I never erased my notes, I think, and I still have everybody from everything. Let's see. Jesus Christ. All right. Why don't you start it, Faust, while I fucking search here and letting people fucking way to catch me as I'm falling, Faust. Thank you.
Sorry.
Fucking Christ. Leave me out to dry. He goes, yeah, he's a star show. Watch this. I'm going to let him sit there.
So SmackDown starts off with the Bloodline, including Roman Reigns. They come out to the ring, but there's no Jey Uso. Roman does the whole acknowledge me.
915 days, Faust.
Wow, you knew that off the top of your head? That's
no,
crazy.
I found my notes. Soon as we get the acknowledge me, Cody's music hits, Faust. That's a big deal.
Adrenaline in my soul.
Whoa, Faust. That's my favorite part. That's the only part I know. Cody says, I came here to talk to you one-on-one. And there's no need for your guys to be out here unless you feel there's need for them to be out here. Roman laughed. He told him to leave. And I start laughing because I go, boy, he just worked you, didn't he? He fucking got you to get rid of your guys like a fool. Roman drops the belts on the floor and says, so what do you want to talk about? I pop, Faust. I pop. I fucking pop. Cody laughed. He goes, that's fair. He goes through a list of what Cody has done. I'll never be out of Randy's shadow. I'll never survive Stardust. You know what's funny, Faust? I wrote Stardust and it auto-corrected to Goldust.
Oh,
wild, because I've written it so many times. Nobody will buy him and his indie friends selling out a fucking stadium or whatever, right?
That was the Dave Meltzer thing. Dave Meltzer said, you'll never sell 10,000 seats for an indie show.
And then boom, it fucking got to 10,000. Roman says, you sound like you've rehearsed that all week. And I giggle because we know about he does rehearse. Mm-hmm. Hey, it works. Fuck it. Roman goes on about how many times he's main evented. Have you ever won this one? Have you ever challenged for this one before? Oh, fucking Christ. Cody sit there. Okay. Then he goes on how Dream trained him. And he goes into a fucking Dream impression, baby.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That you have it. You are it. You couldn't get rid of it if you wanted to, baby. You are it. And he goes, you know what he used to say about you? Nothing.
It's like the old Pat Patterson joke. Hey, you know who was talking about you? Nobody.
He says, don't worry. If there's anything he didn't teach you, I will. He said, bite, and he go for a handshake. He put it out there. Cody goes, all the stuff said by Paul, and that was the truth. All right, this is not just something you like to say. This is all. So now everything changes. I need this to exist now. I have to beat you for those titles. And then he shakes his hand. I'm now convinced Cody wins this. I'm convinced now Cody wins this fucking thing. Yeah. It's too much with your dad didn't give a shit about. It's over. It's over now. Liv versus Rhea, Faust, former tag team partners.
That's right.
Were they champions?
I don't think so.
No. Back in the day, Faust, that would be something I would know easily. Liv interviewed before about. I'm so fucking annoyed. How long does it take me to get annoyed on these shows?
Not very long.
Because she goes, oh, people would think, I'd be crazy to have a match like this to go against Rhea. But watch me. Oh, fucking watch me already. Put a porno tape out and I'll watch you.
Watch me.
I hate this watch me bullshit. And this crazy is nonsense.
I'd like to watch.
I would like to watch if she put on a tape.
Her and Uncle Howdy going at it.
Wear the mask too, are you? Liv botches diving out of the fucking ring. Clearly fucking. Yeah, I was like, she fucking went and she fucking like the feet catch, where that's where you go like this straight down, whoop, poof, straight down to the ground. Code breaker off the top folds Rhea in half. Mm-hmm. That's fantastic.
2 count.
Yeah, of course. Rhea wins, and a girl cries in the fucking crowd, which we see a digital exclusive of. Mm-hmm. Going meeting in the back. We talked about this on AEW, Faust, how we're going to go to a fucking show, and I'm going to bury my face in your chest and cry when she loses just so I can get into the back. We let this fucking maniac into the back. He's gripping my ass. I don't know what's going on. Bloodline in the back. Roman asking, what's up with Jay?
Yeah. I like how they're like kind of joking around, Jimmy and Solo, like, hey, and then all of a sudden Roman just turns over. Hey, talk to your brother. Jay, he's a hothead. He just needs time to cool off.
Yeah, he's like, lose my fucking patience, which rightfully so, because this is in that storyline where it would mean this. Roman be like, this is enough of him, make a fucking choice. Yeah. Need? I'm sure, you know what, Faust, in a different age, what is he, a fucking woman? That's what he would say. He would have said that. It would have been great. Review of the Mysterio's problems. Mm-hmm. Dom and Mom. That's what I'm going to call them from now on. You like that? How has that not been said before?
I didn't even think of that. Dom and Mom.
Dom and Mom in the back. Faust, it's got to be T-shirts now. Now, This is what I need you to do on tape. You got a Dr. Her mommy shirt. Just have it say Dom and Mom. Or a Dom Mom.
There you go.
Dom Mom. In the back, and Santos is walking by. I see you in the ring.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
You notice, now that he's turning into a good guy, his English has gotten way better.
Well, he's out there. He goes walk to the ring in his Mrs. Roper outfit.
Yes.
Escobar versus Dominic. Escobar has Ray's mask. Right. He keeps this thing. I go, you would think Ray died. Oh my God, I'm heralded. It's signed on the sides.
Yeah.
I'm trying to read what it says. Keeps it he puts it on a fucking pedestal. And he puts it on the fucking ring. There's some really great parts in here, Faust, that I fucking piss myself. I'll see if you see the same thing. So he's like, he shoved Dom's face. Look at this. This is your fucking heritage. And Dom spits on it. Fuck. Dom is holding. This is the greatest. Dom is holding Santos's head to the mask. Look at it. Don't just stare at it. Eat it.
Eat it.
Don't just stare at it. Eat it.
Fucking point to this fucking mask, right, Faust? And fucking Santos reaches longingly toward it for help. Give me power, Ray. Give me power. It's the Undertaker's urn now. He's holding the blue. Look at Ray. Think of what is this? Star Wars? Ray.
Use the Force, Ray.
Dom distracts the ref. Rhea does Riptide on the floor to Santos. She's shining now. Throw in Frog Splash. Better than Chavo. And Dom wins. I go, this poor Santos. He fucking, Jesus Christ. I go, well, Dom needed it, though. He's going into Mania. Now, Dom takes the mask after. He takes it out. He starts ripping it, tearing it open, and Ray shows up. He goes, hey, give me that mask. You give it to me. Well, And he fucking, punch me. He starts headbutting him. And then he
It's behind
fucking
his back.
alcabongs him. You know, so he lays there on the floor like a fucking lop. It's going to be such a build up to the first time he punches him in the face. And here's the fucking, I'm calling this now. He punches Dom in the face. Like, he gets so riled up and he finally fucking clocks him. Then he's, oh, fuck, what did I do? I'm so fucking sorry. And and then he's going to get whooped, by everybody. So it's, mark my word.
The funniest part after, too, is Cole's all pissed off. He's, this kid, blah, blah, blah.
This rat.
How can you do that to your father? And then Barrett's talking. If you look at Cole, he's just like seething, looking to the side.
Fucking, it's the old Byron thing.
Yeah.
And look at the camera. It's always Byron.
Mm-hmm.
Or he'd do something stupid. Or this is the goofy
anymore.
Byron one too, where he goes like this. Like you go, imagine that. Like, fuck off. Yeah, go interview someone in the back now. Thank God. You're lucky you have a fucking job. Mm-hmm. Sammy walks around the arena yelling at the bloodline on like a phone, and all the fans are around. Okay. Sierra Hotel. Drew comes out and says he's got no Mania opponent, but he wants Gunther. I'm calling you out. And the crowd fucking goes mild. The crowd was fucking silent when he said, I'm going to fucking get Gunther. We giggle because we know the Iggy. Mm-hmm. Sheamus comes out all pissed off because he wants a fucking he goes, and I write down and I go, I can't even write it down before it fucking is said. I go, didn't Sheamus have 20 fucking shots at the IC title? Yes. No one else is allowed to have a shot?
Drew even says, you had your turn.
And Drew fucking goes, you lost fucking twice. I hate to tell you. I wanted him to throw his hand up, do a calf, Faust, like this. I hate to fucking tell you.
What are you doing, fella? You know me wanted a title shot at me.
Me. Fucking Tarzan over here now.
Why are you going behind me back?
Like I walked it behind me permission? Back. I'm in the ring. Yeah, exactly. What are you, your mum? LA Knight shows up, Faust. Yeah. They don't even pay attention to him. They just continue.
I know, they're still staring at each other.
New Day comes out and goes, they're sorry that LA Knight's always out here begging for a match. We apologize for him. Because he can't win a fucking match, they say. And then Cross shows up. Scarlett's got a new blonde. You know she's not platinum. She's blonde now. I notice these things, folks. They all fight. Mm-hmm. Gunther doesn't even bother to fucking show up during this.
Of course not.
Did you think Kofi got fucked up? I thought he got fucked up. I rewound it multiple times. Oh, I rewound it.
Hurt, yeah.
So is he hurt?
I don't know. We'll find out.
He was holding his arm.
Friday.
He held his arm, and I was like, where did he? It was the catch to the dive outside.
Yeah, when Drew,
Yeah. He fucking got smashed. And then fucking LA Knight falls on top of him outside the fight. You see that? Fucking fell on him. All right, see, I'm good. I got a good eye, Fuss. I got a good eye for no kayfabe and kayfabe. Mm-hmm. Earlier today, Shayna and Ronda, Knox beat them up in the back, beat up Ronda. She's in a fucking sling. So I'm like, did she really get hurt somewhere in real life?
Yes,
and okay,
apparently, yeah.
And so
it was
now,
supposed to be a tag match. So instead, we just have Shayna versus Knox. But then when Knox comes out, it's to Natty's music.
I thought I go, what the fuck? Big lesbo match, I said here, Faust.
Way to build up your newcomer. Let's have her come out to Natty's Titantron music, everything.
Shayna wins by a fucking armbar. I go, this is you just beat her up. Now you went out there to fucking and lost. Mm-hmm. I can't wait to say on the Billy show, I can't wait to go, told you so. How long have I been screaming at Faust about this tag match? Mm-hmm. I've been fucking yelling, and nope. I can't believe he didn't say, of course. I was shocked he didn't go. I led him to it to go say, how could this not be a three-way fucking match or triple, whatever the fuck trios?
Even last week you said, well, what's Bailey going to do? He's like,
nothing. Like, really? Faust, I can't wait to fucking pound. I told you so. Interview in the back with Gunther. He says, this is fucking embarrassing. I don't have a fucking opponent yet. What kind of shit is this? Okay.
And he wants a one-on-one. Because my first thought was like, oh, okay, maybe
all
it'll
of
be
them.
A triple threat with Shane. But then once everybody else came out, I'm like, no.
Well,
don't do multiple.
You see, Billy's got that right on target where he goes, they're not going to try to fucking shoehorn. And I said, good. If you're not in, you're not in. You don't need to be. You don't need to fucking be there. Brand split staying true. Bobby Lashley comes out. Says he's not running from anyone. Bray, I'm not running from you. Howdy fucking shows up from behind. And he hits the ropes and he gets caught.
Oh, boy.
One-handed fucking chest fucking pancake. By the way, Faust, that's my meal for tomorrow when I get home.
Pancakes.
Fucking pancakes, motherfucker.
Do you like pancakes?
Do you like pancakes?
Pancake your ass.
You know
out
what,
of here.
Faust? I have a fucking, because I saw this store. It was a mix and it looks like it's in a ketchup bottle. You pour water or milk or whatever into it,
Oh, you
shake it up and go. I said, oh, Faust, get out of my way. You know what I cannot find for the life of me? Blueberry syrup. I cannot find it. There's not a space where it goes, oh, it's sold out.
Right.
The fucking wall is all, no. Motherfucker, I like a blueberry, Faust. Like Pulp
So
Fiction.
how fast has Uncle Howdy already lost its aura? Where before it's like,
He was a
come out
mysterious
in the dark and it's mysterious. Now after this, I'm like, oh yeah, he's a jobber.
Uncle Howdy's a jobber. He don't go like this to the ring. It's my favorite.
I'm like, it's not spooky at all anymore now.
Yeah, he kills him. The lights go out right when he's about to get speared, and he disappears.
Yeah. He gone.
Bloodline in the back, and Jimmy says, Jay said, pretty much leave him the hell alone.
Yeah, he needs more time.
I said, look at you with a fucking big mouth over here. Roman says, take care of Sammy, and Jay will be back.
Until Sammy came around.
Yeah, get rid of him.
Tells Jimmy to take him out tonight, and Jay will come home.
Pull the trigger.
Yeah. Jay's not back in the bloodline next week.
I'm blaming
you.
You imagine if you'd be like, oh, what did I do? Fuck did I do this? Like this. You vouch for him, right? You vouch. Fuck you, I vouch for him. Meanwhile, it was the other way around. Remember?
Right.
Jay was the first fucking one. This was during the fucking TV screen era.
Mm-hmm.
I might want to go back to watch
Main
that
Event
pay-per-view.
Jey.
Remember that? Main Event Jey Uso. And boy, they really jumped into it quick with Jimmy, didn't they? He yelled at Roman for 4 seconds and then said, fuck it, I'll join.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, yeah, and a bitch like you. Okay, I'll join you. When he had his knee all fucked up. Sammy versus Solo. Jimmy is at ringside. Helluva kick on the way, and Jimmy pulls Solo out and then spikes. And for the win for Solo. I enjoy a spike, Faust. They beat up Sammy afterwards, put a chair on his neck, ready to smash him into the corner. But they take too long. So Sammy throws the chair. I go, oh, look, it's logic. He threw the fucking chair off himself. He woke up. And then knocks Jimmy out and then bails. That's how we end. That's how we end SmackDown, Faust. We're going to go over to Raw. I'm going to talk about what I popped from, Faust, because I thought it was fucking fantastic, and I'm going to get into it. So maybe you guys will hear the end of the show on the Freebird side. But guess what? Patreon, the fucking treats you guys get. Patreon.com/Lingus Mafia. We'll see you over there.
Your cock is mine now.
This is Cav Manning from the Lingus Mafia podcast and host of the Wrestlingus Show. Why would you listen to the same old run-of-the-mill wrestling review show? Instead, listen to the Wrestlingus Show. We bust balls and say what you're thinking. Black shows up and spooges in Julia's face. I don't know why she's freaked out. You know this is old hat.
And that was a light one compared to what she's probably used.
Yeah. We dove deep into Aaliyah's debut. She pukes all over her tits.
Like she spit up a bowl of soup or something. Tomato soup.
What should Dewdrop's flying crossbody be called? Beware of the hog splash. Go to patreon.com/Lingus Mafia and sign up for as little as $5. To find out where to listen to some of these shows for free, go to Twitter @Lingus Mafia. And Billy always thinks this is going to be the conflict. Like, no, they want Sammy, not Cody. I'm like,
well, this is what you said was going to be the ending of Elimination Chamber. Was
did exact
Cody's
same.
kneeling over Sammy.
I was a couple weeks short, Faust. Couple weeks, and he kneels over him. And here's the callback that I was talking about earlier. No Owens to come help him, which I thought was going to be Owens coming to help.
Right.
No, Owens went like this. No, thank you.
Do you think it'll be Cody that brings them together?
I think so. I thought the same fucking thing. I think he goes up to him and goes,
say, listen,
go
you
get him.
guys Both of you guys knew my father well in NXT.
Oh, yeah. This is my
Over here
father's dying
talking
wish. He told me.
Now, you know what have made it better, though? What Jay could have done to make it better? When he got in the ring and he went up to Jimmy, if he would have threw him out of the ring first, like Ruby Soho did, and then turned.
There you go. Perfect, boss. Throw him out of the ring. Oh, my God. Look what he's done.
He made his choice.
I popped, though, man, for this. This was fucking good shit.
Done.
When it's good, it's good. That was good.
It's good.
When it's good, it's good.
I know a lot of people wanted this to happen in Montreal for the bigger, but
The crowd is still great in Boston.
And there's so much time to Mania.
No
It's like,
shit. Like
we
Billy
know
was
how
like,
their
this should have
writers
happened
are.
that day or some shit when it whole thing happened. It should have happened. And I go, no. I don't know why Billy is so. Listen, I know Billy's contrarian. If something is somebody like, he's going to go the opposite way. I'm shocked he likes Roman Reigns. I'm shocked he doesn't go, I've had it with him having the title. You know, you're ready for that. But yeah, fucking, how about we all cry about a storyline and we finally fucking got one? You know, I'm like, and how many, you don't know where it was going. Fucking we all, like I said, we didn't know how the fuck this was going to the tag match where we said it's going to be. How is this happening?
Right.
Is he just going to finally do it? And Billy said, yeah, I think he's just going to turn on him eventually. So I said, yeah, but lead us through fucking temptation, you know, and then fucking get us, which is what they fucking did. So I loved it. I said hats off. I thought it was fucking fantastic.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. All right, that's it. We're out of here. You want to vote in Miss Lingus? Contact Rob Casso with a 0 at the end. ROBCASS 0. So you won in. We should have our ladies do it too, by the way, again. We did that last time.
Yeah, we did it once.
We did. I had the Duchess.
There's too many. I will be lost.
It was
too many now.
There's a lot of them in there now. Yeah. And then the thing was, there was like, I remember that last time too, because I would show her pictures. Then it was like, who's this person again? It was like, here's their picture again, you know, because you forget. They don't know who these people are. Hell, I don't know half the NXT people. I go, who's that?
Well,
I had
I
to
have
look
a
up
couple of
Tiffany. I didn't even know what the fuck she looked like. I was like, who is that? Much better with the gimmicks.
Yep.
Much better. She was a
Gimmicks
little
go a long way.
butchy otherwise, and great abs, though. Abs bulging out at you. That was another thing I didn't throw out on my tapes, Faust. Friday night videos with Rude, Perfect, and Bobby.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, fuck you. That's what I say, Faust. And Friday night videos with Hogan and Vince.
That's not on the network.
No, it is not on the fucking air. And that's when they played Real American, the whole video, too, which
Nice.
they played on Saturday Night Main Event. I just realized, too.
Yeah.
I got through that. That's it, kids. I'm Cav. He is Faust. Everything you need to find from us is at Lingus Mafia, especially patreon.com/Lingus Mafia. And that is what you call a perfect podcast.
Put our foot through a Van Gogh, people. That was great.